for this one. In terms of, just to start off the game, as I mentioned, New Brunswick was late coming out of the dressing room by about 2 minutes. And so they've been given a delay of game penalty to start the game, and we'll start 5-on-4. I don't know why they were late, but were. And so we have New Brunswick and Quebec going at it. Quebec will start on the power play. It is a 5-on-4. 2 minutes for delay of game to start the game. Number 19, Quebec starts with the face-off. It's Lang across to the far side. Lang able to grab that again. Sorry, that's Morissette to Lang. Lang has an opportunity to walk in, takes a shot. Just wide of the net there. Loose ball on the other side. 2 players battling for it. Quebec's going to come up with it. 3 seconds on the shot clock. He's going to shoot. Fortunately, wide of the net. The turn back to New Brunswick. Brunswick starting off the ball. It's number 18. Perry. Over and back early on. Opportunity for Quebec here. Number 4 taking a shot. And buries it right in the back of the net. Number 4, Lucas Tans, bearing the first goal for Quebec. Getting out the early lead. The delay of game penalty costing New Brunswick. Opportunity there as they brought the ball to the floor. Going over the line and back. Great pressure by Lucas. Lucas takes and picks up the ball and goes right down. Buries it on the far side. Seeing that right where the knee areas is, the smallest part of the goalie, and putting it in the back of the net. Great start to this game for Quebec, exactly what they were hoping for. Morissette for Quebec, the goalie is getting an adjustment on his helmet. But the Quebec fans and bench are now fired up and ready to go. It's exactly how you want to start a bronze medal game. A lot of pushing and shoving on the line, and so referee said we're going to give it to New Brunswick. 2 guys are messing around. Happens quite often. 12 Paxton up to number 27 at the top. Palsy makes the roll inside. Nice opportunity. Just bounces wide of the net. Took a nice spin off of that hit. Great opportunity to put that one in, but just wide of the net. Quebec's going to bring it up the floor. And everybody set up. Number 87, Portas. Pass it in the corner. Loose ball down there. Battle for it. 3 Quebec there. Portas comes up with it. Coming back out to the top across to the far side. Trying to roll on the back. Takes a shot. Blocked. Loose ball picked up again. Shot. Reset. Nice save by the goalie. Defender. Good pressure by Quebec. Causing a loose ball in the corner. Battle for it with all the players. Posey comes up with it. Moving it up the floor quickly for New Brunswick. Only has 15 seconds on the shot clock. They're going to push. Passing across in the middle. Number 21. Mully with an outside shot. Morissette with a great save there. Heading for the bottom corner, puts his foot over. Great stop. His first save of the game. Going to do a long pass picked off by New Brunswick. Looking to do some transition. Going back the other way. Jones passing in the middle. Number 14 buries in the back of the net. Gulptill is wide open coming across the front. Hall had the ball. Gulptill comes right across, gets the pass. Fakes high, fakes low, and then puts it right in the net. Morissette had no chance on that as he's coming left to right and up and down, going both ways. Great offensive set there. Great transition. As you see, Hall bringing up the floor, crossing the pass, making the pass across, faking to the far side, inside, and then going high as Morissette has to reach across. He gets caught from one side to the other. No chance for the goalie on that one whatsoever. Doing his best to just throw his gear in front of it as he can. Very quick start here. We're only 11:20 into the game, and it's 1-1 for Quebec and New Brunswick. Great start, a lot of offense. Love to see that. Going to get a minor interference call. Quebec's going New Brunswick's way. Number 21, Molly's going to take the ball. Waiting for his offense to join him. It's Hall. Hall looking for an opportunity. Moves back out to the side. Still making some changes. Late changes on those. Shot clock starting to run down on him. Gonna have to step in, maybe take a shot. Tries to roll, not opportunity there. Great defense by Quebec on the double. Opportunity right in the middle for number 14. Gulptill already has the goal. Trying to find space. Right on his hands as a defender. Great job by the defender, causing a 30-second violation. We'll go back to Quebec. Just taking their time working up the floor. It's number 21, Morissette, not to be confused with the goalie who's number 0. Finest defender there, working it in. Lang has an opportunity here, trying to push the ball. Picks it across, shoots over the pick, and buries it right in the back of the net. Nope, sorry, there is a no goal here. On the backside, they're calling too many. Calling the 2 changed early, so they were calling too many men on the floor in Quebec before it went in. Back whistle called, going the other way. Quebec coaches are not happy about that. Obviously, when you get a goal called back, no one likes that, but change too early, you got to make sure you're on point with those. Drive there by New Brunswick. Another save by Morissette. We're still 1-1 here. Goal waved off on Quebec. Get an opportunity to get even again. Moving it down to Lang. Lang's been one of the strong players for Quebec on the offensive side for sure. Passing down the side, takes the drive, going through 2 guys. Spins on the inside. Opportunity. Great defense by New Brunswick as he knocked it out of his hands. Got an opportunity in transition here. Number 12 coming in, trying to move back and forth. Oh, just wide of the net. Opportunity there, but defender came on him to cause some problems. That was Legger. Quebec's going to push it back up the floor quickly. Legger's chasing him all the way down. Call from behind the play here. I'm not sure what they're calling. See you in a second. New Brunswick's ball. Calling a slash behind the play. Slash. 2-minute slashing on Quebec. Happened on the play in the transition. Never like to see those penalties, undisciplined. I'm sure the coach will have a talk with him when he comes off. But we're New Brunswick going to the power play here for the next 2 minutes with 8:30 to go in a 1-1 tie. Up tilt with the ball, passing up to the shooter. Back to the top. Back to the shooter. Oh, loose down there. Quebec gets an opportunity. Going to get away with it. Let's see if he can break it all the way. Tanzo with his second chance gets a 2-on-1 opportunity here and shoots. Nice save by the goalie on that one. Tanzo with his second fast break opportunity. Beliveau up to the task on this one. New Brunswick trying to bring it in. 1-on-1 opportunity. Hall turns back. Ball's loose on the side. Good pressure by Quebec. Hall coming over the top, looking for that big shot. Just wide of the net. Loose ball picked up by Quebec. Still loose in the corner. Having a battle for it. Calling crease on that one on New Brunswick. Stepped in the crease and ball's going to go back to Quebec. 1 minute to go on the power play. Quebec going to try to kill at least 30 seconds off here if they can. Trying to stay away from the line there as he gets close to it. Number 63. 3 players on him. Running hard. Gets knocked down on the ground but still has the ball. Kind of stuck in between somebody's player's legs. Obviously calling holding there with them down, and they're going to give the ball to New Brunswick. Now we're giving New Brunswick a call here. Delay a game, not willing to get out of the way. It's going to go to... He's not happy with it. Calling a cross check, gave him a late shot there. Can't do that. So they're going to even it up here. 21 seconds left on a 4-on-4, and then Quebec will go to the power play. See how they play if they want to hold it out. Number 11, Berube. Down to the crease. Back up to the shooter to number 23, Martin. Berube. It's 4-on-4 right now. Move there on the inside of number 21, back to the top. Got an opportunity for a big shot. Nice save by the goalie, out of bounds. It's going to go to Quebec, who's now back on the power play. Down in the corner. Waiting for his guys to get set up. Passing back up to the top is number 14. Back to number 21. Big shot on the outside. Sorry, that was 10 right off the goalie's mask, which means it's going to be goalie's ball. New Brunswick's going to get a chance to kill off some of the time. Long pass up the floor. Unable to connect. It'll be a battle in the corner. Quebec player falls. Luckily, the goalie was able to grab it. Morissette. Make a long pass, Tanzen. Tanzen's got a 3-on-2 if he moves it. Moves the front, hit on the right in front, no call. Quebec fans not happy about that. That was Martin, who looks like he hurt on his way back to the bench. New Brunswick coming up the ball. 96, that's Carr. Carr looking for some support. 40 seconds to go in the power play. Brunswick just passing around, back to Perry at the top. Back down to the crease. It's number 16, Dorian. Dorian's going to take a shot. Blocked there by the Quebec player. I mean, 30-second violation and back to Quebec. They got 19 seconds on the power play and still push the ball up the floor. That's it to the side. That's number 6. Here we got a penalty coming here to New Brunswick, a slash. You can see in front. Both sides had the same thing. You got both officials' arms in the air. You can see both saw the big slash. A little bit of undisciplined play here to start for New Brunswick. That's number 9. Jones going to the box. There'll be one man down. There's 2 guys you'll see in the penalty box, but penalty's going up. The other one has expired, so he will come out on the whistle. There is 4:40 to go in the first. 1-1. Quebec with another power play opportunity to be able to take this lead back. Coming out of the box, not paying attention. Oh, sees him at the last second. Everyone yelled from the stands to make sure he didn't get hit there. Lang passed him down to the crease. For the open opportunity, Lang's at the crease. Lang coming back up top. Pick right in front. Not able to use it. Switching sides of the floor. Back to Lang. Back to the shooter. Back to Lang. Back to the shooter. Pick coming up from the far side. Gets able to get him. Great defense. 2 seconds left. Big shot. Makes a big save. Gets the reset. I think that was number 10 for Quebec with a shot. Turnover right there. Goalie can't get it away. Lang coming up with an opportunity. Shoots and buries it right in the back of the net. Nobody open for New Brunswick. The goalie throws it away. It then goes down. Grabbed by Lang, who comes back in a break and buries it right in the back of the net. Opportunity here. Just throws it away almost right to the Quebec player. Gets an opportunity in an odd man rush. Just shoots it on the far side. Exactly the same spot as where the first goal. Lang with a beautiful goal to make it 2-1 for Quebec on the power play. Both Quebec goals are on the power play with 3:20 to go. New Brunswick's going to look to get even. They responded very quickly last time, so we'll see how they respond this time. Few undisciplined penalties by New Brunswick. I'm sure the coaches will talk to them about tightening up on that. Big win on the face-up by New Brunswick. Duplessis with the ball. Duplessis waiting for help. Looking around the top. All up with the top. Looking for a pick. Comes up late. Able to find the help. Second pick. Now he's got an opportunity. Tries to face dodge. Ball falls out. Ball's loose in the corner. Coming over the top. Nice pick at the top. Got an opportunity. Golf blocks. Walks in alone. Shoots and scores. Beautiful goal by New Brunswick. Gallup doing a lot of room. Offense must have set 4 picks to get him open. Finally at the end able to walk in and beats Morissette on the stick side. Beautiful goal here. As you see, loose ball in the corner. Goes 1 pick by the second pick right here. Ducks inside. Has an opportunity to bury it right over the shoulder. Absolutely beautiful goal by Gallup on that one. Excellent move. Patient, took their time, made sure he found the opening. Some great movement by his offense there. So Quebec's going in early on this one. We're going to New Brunswick. Brunswick's going to start with the ball on their own end. 2 minutes to go in the first period. 2-2 here. In the U15 bronze B medal game. 27 with an opportunity coming down the side. Turns away. Looking for help. Pressures it back to the top. Big shot for number 21 on the outside, wide of the net. Tipped off a Quebec player, has a chance. Ball still bouncing around. He picks it up. Turns back in, waiting for some help. Good decision on that. Finds space for his offensive player down the side, number 14. Nice picks it up, gets an opportunity to try to walk in, and gets 3 guys around him. They got a call here. Looks like going to be a trip on New Brunswick as he tried to make it through the middle. Unable to do so. Good call by the official there. Great move by 14 as he powered his way towards the net, making sure that he can get that offensive opportunity. And one of the players had to take him down to make sure he didn't get that chance. That's New Brunswick. Number 96, Carr, is the one who takes the penalty on that one. Looks like Lang's going to start with this. This is Quebec's third. Oh, no, we're taking both sides. Sorry, I apologize about that. We're going to go 4-on-4 here. Penalty on one side, but the other official had a second one against Quebec. So we are now all evened up. 4-on-4. 1 minute to go in the period. We'll see who this favors in terms of the 4-on-4 and more space on the floor. Number 4 for Quebec, Tansen, who has a goal. on the same side as Lang, who also has a goal. Lang with the ball now coming over the top, trying to find space. Swings it across the other side. Outside shot, big save by Velivo. Velivo scoops it up, looking for an outlet. 22 with the opportunity for New Brunswick. It's going to be going in, has a chance to get in there, but turns back. Defender slid over to him. Quackenbush makes the pack across. Up to the top, Gallup with a big shot. Morissette with the big save. Goes out of bounds, going to go back to Quebec. Sorry, going to go back to New Brunswick. Shot hit the goalie and went out of bounds. 17 seconds to go. Gallup till with the ball, passing across to the shooter. Shooter looking for some help. He's got to hurry. He's got 9 seconds. Back to Gallup, comes over the top. Big shot. Morissette with a big save. 3 seconds to go. Pass it off to his defender, but that's going to be it for the first period. Slips on the boards, but he's all right. And that's how the first period will end in this one, our final game at the Greenfoot Energy Center today. We're going to be 2-2 here at the end of the second period. Great action back and forth. Quebec capitalizing on both of their power play opportunities, and New Brunswick responding to both goals to keep it at a 2-2. Been an action-packed first period. We'll wait to welcome you back for the second period in a few minutes. All right, we're back here for second period action between Quebec and New Brunswick. The score is 2-2. We're going to start 4-on-4 for 58 seconds. Been a great action here in the final game at the Greenfoot Energy Center of the 2025 Box Lacrosse Canadian Nationals. New Brunswick's going to take the draw, start off with it. Duplessis at the top, waiting for the shooter to come around. Shooter at the top trying to work his way in. Looking for that pick, gets the help. Off to the side. Gallup opportunity to walk in. Nice save by Morissette, just off the foot. Great job. Loose ball in the corner. Battle for it, and New Brunswick comes up with it. We got another call coming to Quebec this time. That's Duplessis. There we go. Quebec's going to the box for sure. I think they have two different calls. I think he has the first one. Then a second one while he's on the ground. We're going to see if we get two different calls or we get the same one. Looked like the first official called it as he was going in. Second one looked like it was later, but we'll have the discussion and see what they come up with. Nope, there is two guys going to the penalty box, it looks like. So New Brunswick is going to go on a 4-on-3 for 1 second, and then will be a second one. They got two penalties, 2 minutes each. Just discussing who gets out of the box, because obviously it's a question. Going to stop the clock here with 13:31 to go. Two penalties, so we've got a cross-check early on from Quebec, and then a second one while the player was on the ground. Official caught both. They were not the same penalty, they were different ones. So we're going to have two men down here. I think the 4-on-4 is over. It is, so they're going to allow both of them to come out of the box, which means there will be a 5-on-3 for New Brunswick. Yep, just resetting those penalties. So the two people that just left the box would be the players that went in for the 4-on-4. Their time is up now. They're going to come out. There are two Quebec penalties that just went on. They're both going to get 2 minutes. So New Brunswick will have a 5-on-3 for 2 minutes unless they score a goal. I believe this is their first 5-on-3 of the day. This is actually their first power play of the day. We have the clock all set now, so we're all set to go. It's like number 11 is going to start off with the ball, passing it down. Number 19, Coed. Coed back across, down to the crease. Back across to Coed. Coed with the shot. Morissette with a nice save. Loose ball in front, picked up. Hall passed it out to the crease, back to Cadet. Coed with a nice shot down low. That's Hall. Hall looking across crease. Good ball movement by New Brunswick, keeping it hot. Just unable to put it in the back of the net. Galptil is playing on the crease, normally the center. Passing it across to Hall. Hall back across the top, back to Galptil. Nice shot. Right off the goalie's face mask. Galptil has both goals for New Brunswick, looking for him on the crease. New Brunswick is leaving a man at center just so it doesn't go all the way back down. Quebec is going to try to kill off some time on the penalty here. They crossed over center. Henson all alone, no one covered him, walks right in. Big save by Beliveau. He had made the pass across to number 3 for Quebec, and no one seemed to notice he was there. Drifted all the way in. Got a great opportunity, but the Brunswick goalie with a huge save with only 50 seconds left to go on the power play. Number 29 brings it up, passing it off the Hull. Just waiting for the offense to set up here. Passing it down low on the crease. Trying to move in, trying to pass it across the Hall. Hall reaches around, but it's wide of the net. Great opportunity there. Back up the top to Cadet. Coed, sorry. Hall with the ball. Trying to look for that opportunity. Walks in and shoots wide of the net. Loose ball back to New Brunswick. Back up to the top. Back down to Hall, who's coming across the crease. Morissette with a big save there. There's only 12 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Quebec is going to get an opportunity to hopefully run this out. Tenzin, who's been a goal scorer and been dominant on the play, running the ball up the floor. Both guys are out of the box. Are back to 5-on-5. Great kill by the Quebec team in a 2-2 game. Tenzin seeks out between the two players, looking for help. Back in front of 27. 27 back down low. Ball's bouncing loose. 3 grabs it. 3 is Coggan. And 30-second expires. And back to New Brunswick. 11 minutes to go in the second period. Still 2-2 here. It's an opportunity for number 12. Comes in Morissette with a big save on his wrong side, but still a great opportunity to put that in. Loose ball still bouncing around. Oh, big shot there by the New Brunswick player. Minor interference. We're going to go back to Quebec. This is number 27, LeBlanc with the ball. Taking his time, surveying the floor. Good to see Martin back on the floor. LeBlanc passing across the other side. Big shot. Bella wide of the net. Doesn't hit anybody. Going all the way back the other way. New Brunswick's got a player coming on the bench trying to look for that fast break opportunity. Doesn't see him. Throw it down in the corner and reset. Quebec grabbing another opportunity with the ball, firing it all the way down. They got a man all alone by himself. Unable to capitalize. The ball going to the corner. Number 11 finds it, resets. Peru with the ball, passing in front. Unable to connect with his offensive player. Ball still on the ground, but he gets it back. Loose ball again, now grabbed by New Brunswick. Going to get a reset here. Opportunity to clear. Good pressure by Quebec. Pass it up to Duplessis. Quebec fans are yelling because they only have 4 people on the floor. Nice save by Morissette. He's been big today. Opportunity for Quebec as they come back in the offensive zone with 9 minutes to go. Passing over to the shooter position. See the man coming across. Good defense by New Brunswick to stop that. Ball comes back out. It's number 87. Gonna walk up to the top of the big shot. Shot on Bellevaux. Nice save. Loose ball rebound. Covered by Bellevaux. That was Portis. Brunswick going to bring this up, just taking their time. No rush. Mully with the ball. Does a spin move around, looking for the other side. Nope. Minor interference, feeling pushed in on that one. He, of course, does not agree. They never do. Quebec picks up the ball, heads down the floor. Loose ball, scrum. Quebec's able to come up with it. Oh, minor interference, a little jostling there. Referee's taking the New Brunswick player. James got a little too creative with his physicality. He's going to get 2 minutes for the rough. And we're going Quebec power play with 8:20 to go. Brunswick having a discussion. They don't like that call, but you gotta, once the play's over, you gotta stop. Still continuing to have the discussion, talking about a cross check clearly, and they feel the cross check was low, but obviously having a disagreement on that. Unfortunately, the coach is not the official, so he will not be correct at the end of it. Dorswinger trying to calm down, not to get another penalty so they don't go down 5-on-3. Number 19 starting out for the ball, Lang. Passing off to Shooter. Shooter into Lang. Great opportunity on the give and go. Unable to bury it, but great chance there for Quebec on the power play. Loose ball in the corner. Nice battle. Quebec will come up with it. Player falls in the corner. Goes right back to the Quebec player. Down low. Back up the top. Moves inside on the face dodge. Looking for another person all the way across. Oh, great opportunity for a shot there. Just bounced out of his stick. Morissette had a chance to wind up there. I think he just saw it in his stick before it was there. And Brunswick's going to try to clear. Beck can add some pressure. Trying to get him before the 10-second line. Does drop the ball. Opportunity, LeBlanc can get the pass. LeBlanc's just going to wait for help. No reason to challenge 2 defenders. As Quebec gets their power play on the floor. Tanson's going to start with it. Passing down the crease, ball gets loose but able to recover. Back up to the shooter position. Back over the top. Big shot from the outside is wide, only 4 seconds. It's the rebound, shoots and buries it right in the back of the net. Number 13 for the Quebec, must be 23, Martin. We'll see who got that one in a second here. Sorry, my apologies, 63. Francis Nozick buries that. Big shot from the outside, wide the net. Picks up the rebound and just unloads a cannon in the inside part of the net. Short side, right by the glove. You can see this first shot goes wide. Bounce back immediately, just unloads the cannon. Top corner, right where their peanut butter's kept. Nails that, and Quebec goes up 3-2 with 6:30 to go in the second period. Continuing to respond after New Brunswick gets one. Getting quite physical on the faceoffs right now, but New Brunswick gets the ball. That's Duplessis working his way through. Getting a reset. Coming across the top. Brunswick looking for that opportunity. Face dodge, takes the inside shot, but wide of the goalie. Quebec's going to take their time. We got 6 minutes. New Brunswick has responded every time. Calling minor interference here. Number 2, so New Brunswick's going to take it back. Quebec does not like that, but the player is lying on the floor. Good battle here. Oh, a little aggressive on the pick by 19. Officials are talking about again. 19 is the one. Hopefully they still have him. Definitely calling 19 on this one. 19 way too aggressive on the pick. Cannot do that. Calling interference for blowing him up on the pick. Good call by the officials there. And the ball's going to go back to Quebec for another power play. 5:24 to go. 5-on-4 opportunity here. Lang starting with the ball. Passing across the shooter. Across the other shooter, looking for that big shot. Oh, had an opportunity, but pulled back. Down to the crease. Back across, looking for that better one. Big shot, just wide of the net. Outside rebound by Quebec. Looking for that opportunity with the ball. Can't quite find anybody. Back across the top. Back down to the crease. Oh, right through the middle. Nice shot. Oh, just big save by Belleville there. Couldn't get enough on it to get it by him. But great opportunity, great movement by Quebec on the power play. Loose ball battle. Quebec's going to be able to come up with it, find some space, reset. 1:20 to go on the power play. Number 10, Labockwek. Langer across to the other side. Tanzanian. Back to Lacrosse. Back to Tanza with a big shot. Nice save by the goalie Belleville. Bounces it out on the crease. Defense makes a nice spin move around him. Going to run as hard as he can. Looks like we got a slash coming. Both teams getting penalized a lot here tonight. Everybody fighting hard for that bronze medal. Well, Blues players able to get back up. It's Duplessis working his way in. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, it looks like we got a second one. And Morissette makes a big save. I think they got 2 calls here. I think we got a slash originally, and then as Duplessis came out of the pile, he gets another shot. And so the slash is already called at this point. As you see him roll around right here, he gets it right up high. Nope. Yep, that was the one right there. Called both, so he's got 2 on them. Just going to see this to make sure. Yep, he's getting both. Player had gone off, but sending him back to the penalty box. Officials just going to talk about it. They have 2 different calls, so just making sure they got the calls right here. One, I'm pretty sure was a slash, and the other would be a high stick. So New Brunswick still has 17 seconds left on their penalty, and then there will be a 5-on-3 for New Brunswick for about 1:43. Brunswick's going to start with the ball. Right now they're on a 4-on-3. Move the ball up to Hall. Hall passing down to the crease. Back up to Hall. Back across the shooter, down to the crease. Looking for that cross crease pass if he can get it. Right across the Hall. Morissette, beautiful movement across the crease. Excellent done. Out of the box now. They got a 5-on-3 now. Across crease. Morissette read it beautifully. He was there well before the pass was even there. Great job by the Quebec goalie. Opportunity for Quebec to clear this is LeBlanc. LeBlanc cutting across the middle. Dix, the defender, has an opportunity here. Unfortunately gets hit, steps in the crease for going the other way. If he'd taken that shot just a minute earlier, might have been able to bury that. We're still 3-2 here. New Brunswick up. 5-on-3 on the power play. Hall with the ball, passing across the other side. Gulp tilt with a shot. Nice save by Morissette, who has been on point tonight. Hall picking it up. Back down low. Big battle between the 2 players. Getting aggressive here in the middle. Quebec has 10 seconds to get over the line because they're shorthanded. Pushing the ball up the floor. Able to make it. Going to double the ball now, will New Brunswick. 63 going to squirt away. Opportunity to get the ball to Lang. Lang's going to push around. 10 seconds left in the shot clock. Only 30 seconds left on the penalty. Kill as much time as he can here. Wouldn't be upset if he drew one. I know he wouldn't. There's a 30-second going back the other way. 24 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Brunswick's had a few chances, but Morissette has been great in this one. Opportunity as he walks right down. Morissette with another big save. Loose ball comes back out to New Brunswick. Looking to set up again. 10 seconds left in the power play. Back to the top, trying to force the crease, not there. Back in front. Another opportunity, but not able to bury. Back to New Brunswick. Both players are out of the box. They're back to 5-on-5. Opportunity for Gumtree. No, just wide of the net. Unable to finish. Back to the side for New Brunswick. Referee making sure they get the reset. Coming over the top is Carr. Carr with a big shot. Just wide of the net. Going for the top corner there, not quite there. Loose ball battle behind the net. Quebec's going to come up with it. Great opportunity here for Quebec to take advantage. 1 minute to go in the period. Hands in with the ball. Looking for an open man. Just going to roll it across to Martin. Looks like we're going to get a high stick on New Brunswick. Nope, sorry to Quebec. I was running with the referees, I thought might have. Obviously a little bit extra work down low. Number 22 is Mayo. And we're going to start off another 5-on-4 for New Brunswick, down 1 goal. Passing across shooter down to the crease. Back up to the shooter. DeVoe with the ball. Oh, missed wide there. Gulptill, unfortunately, it bounced out of bounds. It's going to go back with 15 seconds. Sure, they're going to be happy just to kill this whole 15 seconds off. Oh, so there's 2 balls on the floor there. Somehow an extra ball came out. I'm going to reset the clock. 15 seconds here. Run down to 2 seconds. Back to 15 seconds. Then Quebec will just be happy to get out of this period, but we'll see. So trying to kill it off. They need to get over center. LeBlanc passing it up. 6 seconds. Big shot from the outside. Wide of the net. 4. And it bounces out of bounds, and that will do it for the end of the second period. As Quebec will come out of the second period up 3-2. As we're going into the third, they'll be down a man for 1:14 in the last 15 minutes of this U15 bronze medal game. We'll see you all in a few minutes.
Our vision here at Lacrosse Canada is to lead, inspire, and grow the game of lacrosse. The way we're going to do that is by honoring the game and its origins, empowering its people, and elevating its place on the national and world stage. We envision a future where lacrosse thrives in every province and territory. It's accessible, it's inclusive, and it's celebrated from grassroots to high performance. Lacrosse Canada will serve as a unifying force to strengthen relationships with Indigenous communities, fostering respect for the game's heritage, and championing the highest standards in sport development, governance, and athlete experience. Through education, collaboration, innovation, and integrity, We aim to ensure that lacrosse remains a source of pride, opportunity, and connection for generations to come.
And we're back for the third period. A little late starting on that one. Do apologize about that. Brunswick still on the power play. Another 43 seconds. Quebec is taking, it's like another penalty. Calling a hooking on number 87, Hortus. For Quebec, they will be 5-on-3 again. Quebec's got to stay out of the box. 3-2. Definitely don't want to take penalties this third period, but everyone's on edge trying to win this one. New Brunswick, number 12, passing it down low to the crease. Passing back up to the top. Just going to leave a man at center, working between the two of them. Back across to the top. Pussy with an opportunity, back down low. Gallup trying to make the sneak, but wasn't there. Back across, Morissette, beautiful. His crease cross passes have been phenomenal on his movement. First one's out of the box to go back to 5-on-4. Gallup till at the top, shots blocked. Great stop by the defender. And that's going to cause it 30 thanks to that big save. Oh, late hit there. Let's see if they're going to give it a call. Nope, they're going to let that one go. Obviously the Quebec team would like a call there, but they're not going to get one. Both of it was just a bump. Tanzanian has the opportunity. Tanzanian up, keep moving up the ball. Nice movement of the stick so he can't get it. Killing the penalty off 5-on-4. He's been a tenacious player tonight. Excellent job. A lot of good pressure. Big outside shot coming, faking it. And buries it right in the back of the net, number 27. Buries that. Beautiful shots. Excellently done. That was LeBlanc. Tanzin was working it all the way up, passed it across, had the opportunity, fired up the gun, held it for a second, and then fired again, caused the goalie to move, and reset him, buried in the back of the net. So Tanzin has it here. You can see LeBlanc sets the fire, keeps stepping, buries it right in the back of it, far side. Exactly where they've been beating him all night on the glove hand side. Love it. Excellent work by Quebec, going up 4-2 now. It's exactly how you want to put it in. You can see that far side down by the hand. No way he's going to get down to that reach. Great shot. New Brunswick coming right back real quick. Morissette's big save. 12:22 to go with 10 seconds left on the power play for New Brunswick. Big time for Quebec. New Brunswick has always responded, and they want to make sure that doesn't happen again. 12 minutes to go in this one. They're going Quebec way. Ball being withheld by New Brunswick underneath them. So they're going to give the ball to Quebec. Going to push it up the floor. 4-2 with 12 minutes to go in the third period. Intense action here. Quebec has the lead. Number 11, Barub has it. Passing to Martin a little wide. Vincent trying to grab the loose ball. Martin now has it. 10 seconds on shot clock. Coming around the top of a pick by Vincent. Martin's going to take the shot. Wider than, oh, no, calling a reset on that one. Goalie's glove tipped it. Oh, they did. It is not a reset. I saw the shot clock get reset, but it was not a reset. Referee counted it out. Opportunity for New Brunswick here. Number 15 coming right down. Takes a shot. Morissette with a beautiful save. Martin getting bumped in front, causing the ball to get loose. Down in the corner. And the Quebec is going to get another penalty. Calling Quebec for, I believe, roughing. Quebec coach is just saying they're protecting himself. He's saying no way. Oh, they're taking both sides here. We've got both called here. So they're calling New Brunswick on a charge, and then they're calling the Quebec player on a high stick. Quebec is actually getting a 5-minute elbow. Sorry, my apologies. I thought it was a high stick. Different motion. So what's happening here? He got a charge by a New Brunswick player towards him. The Quebec player drew up his elbow, hit him in the head, so he's getting a 5-minute major. So we're going to play 4-on-4 for 2 minutes with 10:40 to go. New Brunswick tries to get back in this one, being down 4-2. Great pick over the top, comes right over, look at that. Morissette with a huge save. 10 minutes ago, he has been on fire. Absolutely beautiful tonight. Tanzen with the ball. He's been dominant on the floor on both ends. Working himself to get it over, is able to do so. Has a streaker in there, just unable to connect with him. Mayo was in front. New Brunswick's going to take that back. That's number 4, which is Hall. Hall has a partner coming off the bench. Gets an opportunity to wind up. Morissette with another save. Hall making the pass across. Big save by Morissette. I don't know how many times I said that today, but it's been a lot. Trying to find space here. I believe that's Lang. Continuing to work. No, Morissette, sorry. Morissette trying to find space. Can't seem to find any. Brunswick covering everybody. Carr has the ball coming up the floor. Looking for help. Taking his time. Putting some pressure on. Number 16 has it. It's Dorian. Dorian looking for some help. Ball two down low, has been the dominant player for New Brunswick. Actually, that's Molly. My apologies. Molly's working behind the net, coming out front. Making it across to Carr. Trying to take that outside shot, unable to get it. That was Dorian. Back in the corner to Carr, back up top. Shot, but after the 30-second clock. No reset, back to Quebec. 17 seconds left on the 4-on-4, and then New Brunswick will have a power play for 3 minutes. Quebec's going to bring it up. Portis passing it across to Lang. Lang passes it to the shooter, takes an outside shot, gets a reset. It is now a power play for New Brunswick. Portis with the ball, passing it across. LeBurk loses the ball in the corner. Oh, slips on the floor. It's been a wet spot there. Picked by the goalie. Advancing out like that. Portis has the ball coming down. Pulls up for New Brunswick. Trying to find space. Great defense by the Quebec defender. Played the body all the way. Beautiful turnover. Number 10 for Quebec. Oh, big slash. He's got it. Got the call there by the official down on the side. Quebec, big shot. No stop. No, big save there. Big two-handed whack by New Brunswick. Officials up the floor saw it. Had the best angle on it. See the Quebec fans immediately reacted to how much the big windup was. Got the call on that one. Big pick here by the goalie. Quebec player didn't like it, but it was a very nice pick, I got to say. Great job by the goalies. They love when you get to get involved. They're the big body there. So favorite part of the game is when the goalies get involved. All right, 8 minutes to go. We're even 4-on-4. The score is 4-2. Lang has the ball for Quebec. Pick set there by Morissette. Morissette dumps inside. Unable to capitalize. Good defense by New Brunswick, who's going to get a break here. I think that was Carr. Falls over the ground. Going to get himself back up. Push on the back, no call. Nice pick set there. Carr still has the ball. He's only got 16 seconds. They are 4-on-4, so he's going to work towards the net. Outside shot opportunity, trying to find it. Can't find a lane though. Carr's going to have to shoot. Shoots from the outside. Morissette with a save. Loose ball right in front, all alone. No one covered him. Quebec player actually went to change, didn't realize they didn't have the ball. Back up the floor. Opportunity for LeBlanc just to hold it. Quebec doing a good job of using the full clock, no rush. Lang with the ball. 7 minutes to go now. Every 30 seconds is one less time that New Brunswick gets to touch the ball. So great coaching by by Quebec to make sure that there is less time on the clock before they shoot. Lang just waiting for the right time. He's got 5 seconds. He's going to dodge in. Going to take a shot. Gets blocked by number 12. No reset there. And go back to New Brunswick. 6:30 to go. 4-2 game in the bronze medal. Quebec just driving hard defense. Been very physical today. Ball pops out. Opportunity if they can get away with it. Quebec's going up the floor. Great defense again by Quebec. Number 2 coming in. Shot off the pad. Nice save by Beliveau. Standing his ground. Loose ball hanging out. Tanza going to keep it. He's going to pass it across to the man on the crease. One-timer. Great save by Beliveau. Loose ball opportunity. Good battle here with Quebec and New Brunswick. Oh, call minor interference going Quebec. Tanza made a nice pass in the crease, but I would like to pull that out, get reset, use the whole 30 here. This is what it's all about. Only thing that matters right now is time. Player comes streaking out of the bench. And now we're back to 5-on-5 as the power play is over. Players back on the floor. Tanza with the ball, passing to the crease. Big shot, big save by Beliveau. Another great stop. He's been great on those. A little early on the shot clock in my mind, but players are playing hard today. Brunswick bringing the ball up the floor, trying to find that opportunity on the ground. Oh, unfortunately, player falls to the ground and he does hit him, which is an automatic 2 minutes. Calls an illegal cross check. Obviously, the Quebec coaches don't like it, but do know that that is a call. Player turns around. I think they're just saying he fell and it was on the motion down, but it was not. He was definitely on the ground. That's a 2 minute. So with 5 minutes to go, New Brunswick is going to the power play for 2 minutes. In a 4-2 game, trying to push this. Quebec's coming out of the bench. Brunswick's got the ball low. Bringing up, trying to do the cross crease pass. Morissette with the stick. Absolutely beautiful. Swings the stick in front. He puts it right in there. That could be the save of the tournament right there. Might have just won himself a bronze medal. Morissette has been unbelievable tonight. So give a hand for him. New Brunswick's going to bring it back up the floor after a turnover. Trying to look for the man down the middle. Mully has that shot from the outside, wide of the net. Out of bounds, going to go back to Quebec with 4:24 to go. Third period, 4-2 Quebec. New Brunswick on a power play, 10 seconds to get over the line. Turnover of an errant pass. New Brunswick's going to get a second chance. Posey with the ball, passing across. Down in front, steps away, big shot. Morissette with another huge save. That was noseworthy in front with an opportunity there, but unable to bury. Mully with the ball. Gets a reset here. Giving them the reset. They're trying to yell for it. Off the goalie's face mask. Worst thing that could happen for New Brunswick was that. It's going to be Quebec ball. Turnover there. Back to New Brunswick, who's going to get an opportunity here. It's Dorian with the ball. Passes it out the side. He's going to step up. Get an opportunity for a big shot. Morissette with another big save. That was Hall with a big shot there. 33 seconds left on the penalty. 3:30 to go in this game. You're counting shot clocks. That's 7. Great opportunity. Back getting it over the line. Trying to kill off as much time as possible. 17 on the shot clock. Number 14 there for Quebec. Passarelli moving around, just taking that shot. Great play. Killed a whole 30 seconds there. It's exactly how you do it. Time is more important than goals right now. And they're going to go back to 5-on-5 even strength with 3 minutes to go. Dalty coming right down the middle. Morissette with another big save. Ball's loose. Quebec's going to be able to pick it up. Hansen's going to be able to grab it. He's even now, so he doesn't need to get over the line, but he's going to press. Turn back, ball comes loose. Brunswick comes in. They got it. Looks like they got a penalty coming into Brunswick. Right there for a high stick. Mully, that one's going to hurt with 2:38 to go. Put the double pressure. Oh, Tanzanian's down. Trainer's coming up. It looks okay. Yep, he's up, walking. I'm going to tell you, I'm sure someone told him I'm getting a bronze medal in 2 minutes, so I'm getting up. Took one right on the neck, though, for sure. You can see they're checking him out. It looks to be okay, which is good. So Quebec up 4-2. 2:38 to go. 2 minute power play for Quebec. See how they played as if they used the whole 30. If they use the whole 30, there won't be many opportunities for New Brunswick. But New Brunswick's going to have to look for that quick break. Passing across the top. Pick. Nope, moving pick. A little too aggressive on that one. New Brunswick taking it up. Nope, blowing it down. And he's too close on that one. Didn't like that one. Perry's going to have the ball. Bring it over. Pressure by Quebec. Going to double the ball. Able to keep on it. Pushing it down low. Trying to find somebody in front. No one there. Carr. Big shot from the outside from 94. It's Dixon. Bounces up into the rafters. Back down. Quebec's got a man all alone in front if he can get it. Bounces over his stick, unfortunately. Back out in front. Back down into Brunswick. Would have liked him to hold that there. Again, clock is the biggest thing you got to work on. Coming behind him. Big strip. Quebec is going to pick up the ball. I think that's Lang with the opportunity here. He's just going to turn it back, reset. 1:44 to go, up by 2. He knows the situation, taking his time. Big shot from number 6 there. That's Geary. Portis has the ball. Passing it across. Picked off by New Brunswick. Lang's going to grab it. 6 seconds on the shot clock. He's just going to fire it in deep. Picked up by New Brunswick, who's got 1 minute to make this happen. 1:17 to go. Bringing it up the floor. They are shorthanded. Quackenbush have the ball. Trying to find space. Keeps driving. Quebec's defense have been relentless, and anything they couldn't, Morissette has gotten. Big face dodge move on the inside. Bounces it. Nope, wide of the net. It's going. New Brunswick's getting a little feisty right now. Great opportunity. Under a minute to go with Quebec with the ball, bringing it up. See if they can kill this all. Langer gets an offensive interference in front on Duplessis. Duplessis was trying to draw that for sure. 46 seconds, 7 seconds left on the power play, or the penalty. Hall coming all the way down, right down the middle. On him, got him on the back there. There's a whistle right there with 37 seconds. They have a penalty on Quebec. Some feistiness in front. Nothing really came of it. Officials made sure there was nothing there. And getting 2 minutes for an illegal cross check, I think. No, high stick, sorry. Number 10 for Quebec getting 2 minutes for the high stick. Labarca, I apologize. I have no doubt that's wrong, but doing my best. 37 seconds, 4-2. New Brunswick on the power play. They got to push. Carr with the ball at the top. Timeouts. New Brunswick. New Brunswick has just called their timeout. They have a 1 minute timeout. Not sure why he would have waited so long because he just lost a second on the clock. But we will take it. There is 35.4 seconds to go. 4-2. New Brunswick on the power play. Bronze medal on the line here. They have to find an answer to Morissette because he has been unbelievable. No matter what they've tried, he's there. I'm sure they're going to look to Gulp, who has got 2 goals already tonight. I think you got to look for a pick to come around on him somewhere, but excellent. Oh, look at that video. That's exactly how you want to see it. Coming right in your home. That beautiful pick there. I loved it. Look at this save. Absolutely stunning save by Morissette. That was 3-2 at that point. That pretty much saves the game. Keeps that 2-goal lead in this situation. You watch this. Stick leading right there, right in. Exactly how they teach you in the camps that you go to. Beautiful. I hope we capture that video and show it in the NLL because that's exactly like an NLL save from him. Morissette has been amazing today. Definitely my player of the game if I had to pick it. Luckily I don't, so we'll see what everybody else picks. But here we go. 35.4. 4-2. Power play for New Brunswick. Goalie is still in the net. Looks like there's an extra ball on the floor again. Gulptill is out there on the shooter position. 18 has the ball coming in. 19, sorry, pass down low. Bringing the double pick, coming over the top for the big shot. Hall with the big shot, stopped by Morissette. In front, he grabs it. Throwing down for an opportunity. Number 21 with a great, number 27, great chance. Fires it big, save by Belleville. They got to hurry. They got 19 seconds. They got to move. They got to move. Passes up to Gulptill. Ball's bouncing around. Quebec grabs it again. 12 seconds left. Going to take it over and kill as much as they can. just running with the ball. Big whack coming there, number 4. They're just getting a little aggressive here. New Brunswick frustrated, obviously. Townsend with that, they went on the clock, and congratulations to Team Quebec on the U15 coed bronze medal in a well-fought battle. Morissette got to be my player of the game in nets for Quebec. Made some massive saves to keep this one where it was. Tanzanian was awesome, and Lang as well. New Brunswick, got to give it to them. They fought very hard in this game, played very well. Unfortunately, the Morissette was just too good in terms of that one. So congratulations to Team Quebec. Thank you, everybody who turned in. It's been a great 2025 Box Canadian Nationals. We still have a few more games going on in other rinks, but that's it from here today. My name is Brendan Fisson. Thank you for turning in. We're going to have the medal presentation coming up in a few minutes. Thank you all, and have a great evening.
vision here at Lacrosse Canada is to lead, inspire, and grow the game of lacrosse. The way we're going to do that is by honoring the game and its origins, empowering its people, and elevating its place on the national and world stage. We envision a future where lacrosse thrives in every province and territory. It's accessible, it's inclusive, and it's celebrated from grassroots to high performance. Lacrosse Canada will serve as a unifying force, strengthening relationships with Indigenous communities, fostering respect for the game's heritage, and championing the highest standards in sport development, governance, and athlete experience. Through education, collaboration, innovation, and integrity, we aim to ensure that lacrosse remains a source of pride, opportunity, and connection for generations to come.